Very good morning, sir. My name is S. Anusha from ECED final year. Today we are going to explain the demo of our project.
My name is S. Kirtana and our project title is Driver Drowsiness Detection System using sensors. And we are doing this project under the guidance of Mrs. G. Purnima Madam. And we are sincerely thanking Purnima Ma'am for guiding us. The main aim of our project is to detect the status of the vehicle driver with respect to the drowsiness or fatigue conditions in real time. Whenever the driver is detected with the drowsiness, the driver is alerted with the buzzer sound and the components of the hardware are. This is the final overview of our project, and this is the ESP8266FC Wi-Fi module. This ESP8266 is Wi-Fi enabled system on chip module. It is mostly used for the development of the Internet of Things embedded applications. It has 30 pins. It is powered with 5 volts from a regular USB. It is connected to the cloud server via Blink app. And the next one is the 12 volts low level logic relay. This is 12 volts low level logic relay. The working of this relay is when the input is high, output will be low, and when the input is low, the output will be high. And the next one is the buzzer. This is the buzzer, and it is used to alert the driver when the driver feels drowsiness. And the next one is the eye blink sensor, and it is an infrared sensor. It contains two parts, a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter continuously emits infrared waves onto the eye, while the receiver continuously looks for variations in the reflected waves, which indicates that the eye has blinked. This eye blink sensor is fit into the specs. And the next one is the LCD. It means liquid crystal display. It is used to display the current state of the vehicle and driver. And the next one is the I2C module. This is the I2C module, which means inter-integrated circuit. The main purpose of this I2C is to reduce the number of wide connections from the LCD. And the next one is the IR sensor. This is the IR sensor, and it is a proximity sensor, and this sensor is able to detect the presence of nearby objects without any physical contact. And the next one is the DC motor, and this is a wheel that is connected to DC motor, and this is considered as a vehicle. And the next one is the 9 volts battery. It is used to supply power to the components of this entire system.
Let us discuss about the hardware connections. This is the Wi-Fi module. It is powered with 5 volts from a regular USB. This is the relay module. This is the DC motor. These are powered from this 9 volts battery. This is the I2C module, which is located behind the LCD. This is the eye blink sensor, which is located on the glasses. This is the IR sensor, and this is the buzzer. These are powered with a voltage of 3.3 volts on the Wi-Fi module. So the Wi-Fi module has an onboard voltage of 3.3 volts, which is given to all these components. These are about the hardware connections. Let me switch on the system. As soon as I switch on the system, the buzzer will be on for 2 times, and the initial display messages on the LCD are like this. Now let us see what happens if something opaque approaches the IR sensor. The vehicle is stopped, buzzer is on, and the warning message is like this. As long as the driver is active, he doesn't blink eye for longer period, there will be no warnings. But if I close my eyes, the buzzer will be on, and as soon as the driver regains his consciousness, the buzzer will be off. And several warning messages will be sent to the mobile phones or devices in which the user is logged in with the required credentials in the Blink app. Now let us see the warning messages from the Blink app. As you can see here, your vehicle met with an accident, please check the location. Driver is feeling sleepy, please stop your vehicle. These are the warning messages from the Blink app. Let's discuss the code. Here the first library blink underscore print serial is used to define the object that is used for printing, and these three libraries imports the interface between the Wi-Fi module and the blink, and software serial is used to establish the serial communication, and this code is written to establish the interface between the LCD and the I2C module. The wire.h is used to establish the connection between the LCD and I2C. This code represents the Wi-Fi credentials. This is the authentication token first line, and this is the username of the personal hotspot, and this is the password. Then in the setup, we are declaring which hardware is output device and which hardware is input, and we are mentioning the respective data pin to which the component is gonna be connected. And through this line, the blink app is started. And then in this entire code, here we are printing the messages to the LCD saying please wait initializing, and then the buzzer is switched on for 2 times, and then again printing drowsiness detect project using smart technology department of ECE. And then after all this, void loop. In the void loop, we are declaring S as the eye blink sensor and V as the IR proximity sensor. And then here we are writing an if statement saying that if condition, if S is 0, if the output from the eye blink sensor is 0, then the buzzer should be high and the relay module should be high. What happens if the relay module is high? Automatically the vehicle will be switched off. The engine will be switched off and the vehicle will stop. Else if V is 0, that means the vehicle is crashed into something. So the vehicle met with an accident. The IR proximity detected something. That sensor detected something. So again we are writing buzzer is high and the relay module is also high. That means the vehicle should stop and the buzzer will alert the driver. And in the LCD, we are displaying the message as the vehicle met an accident alert. If nothing happens, the vehicle is going smoothly. So we are writing else. D4 low and D0 low. The buzzer should stay low and the relay should stay low. And the system continues printing smart vehicle using IoT on the LCD until anything happens. This blink.run here is used to run the blink server lcd.clear. So the LCD will be cleared each time the loop is executed. This continues repeating.